What's up, everybody? Welcome to a special Instagram TV hype session, also simulcast on LinkedIn with your boy, the official startup hype man, Raj Nation. And I am welcoming into this hype session Christine Caven from PS27 Ventures. Christine, what's up?
Hi, guys. Thanks for having me.
I'm excited to have you on this Instagram TV episode of the Hype Sessions. PS27 Ventures is based in Jacksonville, Florida. They are a VC and I would say a resource hub more than anything, providing capital and actual resources, whether that's knowledge, human capital, or technology, into early stage companies. Have I done a decent job representing PS27, Christine?
Yeah, that's right. Our mission at PS27 is to give access to capital to founders who are just starting out. Our ideal teams, or most of the teams we work with, have an idea. They have some customers. They've had some feedback from the market, and we provide early stage capital and as well as a team of experts that we have to help our companies grow and lead them to that next level of investment.
So what I really like about PS27's vibe, your ethos, if you will, your mission, is focusing on the early stage companies, because I think it's where a lot of other groups have departed from. And what I mean when I say that is there are a lot of investment groups who will say, yeah, we want to talk to companies early, but then they'll tell the company, hey, come back to us when you've got a little bit more traction. We want to see this, this, and this, but it's too early right now. And they kind of go against the thing they say they represent. So can you talk through how PS27 is able to invest early and make it successful?
Yeah, absolutely. There is definitely a level of risk that goes into investing in a company in its early stages. You have to be a passionate founder. You have to be able to tell your story, and you have to be able to prove that there is a market for what you are selling and what you are creating. We primarily focus on software as a service companies, e-commerce businesses, and health tech companies. Oftentimes when we see founders, they're just getting started. And what we provide at PS27 is not only the capital to get them off the ground, but also a team of experts who work with startups on a daily basis, peer-to-peer sessions where our founders get together and learn different skills that you need, not just in, for example, if we have two SaaS companies, they're most likely developers who are familiar with the back-end products who maybe haven't had a chance to look at the marketing of their company or the operation side of their company. So we provide not only the capital, but also the connections that help them grow as leaders.
I think as I hear you say that, to me, it's providing the capital, but also filling in their blind spots. Is that about right?
Yeah, that's perfect.
So I think why this is particularly helpful to the early stage company is there are probably more blind spots when you're early on than anywhere else. And having a seasoned group of people fill that in for you can be super helpful. Now, I think it sort of carries on with the blind spot metaphor, maybe not really, but I think a specific group of entrepreneurs who many are blind to, there it is, I guess, right? Or just tend to overlook are companies led by women or people of color, let's call it in total, the underrepresented group, the underrepresented founders. Now, investing early, I would have to imagine, means investing in a lot of companies that are led by either women or people of color. Is that about right?
Absolutely. So we do not discriminate at all at PS27 against race or of gender in any way. We actually try to promote more diversity in our founders through our programs. We actually put on 2 programs throughout the year. Leadership Week, which is coming up in November, where teams can apply, and also they can apply to get scholarships, which also helps offset some of the costs associated with being, someone who's just starting out. We also do a program each year on International Women's Day called our Female Founders Forum, where we not only bring in founders from successful women-led companies, but we also allow women to get together in the community in Jacksonville to find resources on how to get their idea off the ground. So oftentimes we want to provoke the curiosity about being an entrepreneur and also provide the resources so that women and minorities and everyone else can be encouraged to become entrepreneurs and start their companies.
Do you think Leadership Week is a great way that PS27 is able to promote this sort of equity, if you will, across, not to use equity in a different way, but you know what I mean, promote this equity across types of people who can found a company? But when you look at other venture capital groups, investment groups, et cetera, what are some suggestions for them to be able to better promote or just better take in diversity practices with where they invest their money?
I think just having someone on your team who is conscious of having a diverse portfolio and the different personalities and the different backgrounds that people bring to the table, I think is so important. Including programs for the community where you open up your team to meeting different people, I think allows to get some of those diverse populations in the door without it being, the stereotypical, like, everyone has to wear a business suit. You're going to oftentimes private equity gets confused with the culture of a bank, and we just want to be more open door than that. And I think that other VC firms can jump on board to, open the door to some investments, that you wouldn't typically take.
What would you say, whether it's a minority founder, a woman founder, or any other type of founder, what advice do you have for their pitch to investors?
Sure. So your pitch is one of the most important things that you have as an asset when you're talking to new people. Often investors do not have a lot of time, and their time is their most valuable commodity. So your pitch really needs to tell your story. You want to have a pitch that is compelling. You want to have a pitch that transcends your message to what you want to do. And you also want to include some of the values in your company in your pitch. You also want to be really good with your numbers, just in case who you're pitching to challenges you. If you're pitching to a room full of investors, they're going to try and poke holes in your company, and they will. You're not going to get through a workout session without something come out that you haven't thought of before. You just have to be resilient and learn about it and come back. So there's nothing you have to lose but learning.
Awesome. Well, Christine, thank you so much for joining us on this hype session. It went by super quick in my mind. I don't know about you. We can learn more at PS27Ventures.com. And tell us one more time, when is Leadership Week?
So Leadership Week is in November. It's November, the first week in November. I'm sorry, the dates are blanking on me right now. But you can learn more at PS27Ventures.com/Leadership Weeks. We are open to accepting teams between 2 to 4 founders. There is a scholarship available for anyone who wants to come. It's 4 days of intense leadership training on emotional intelligence, communications. You get to meet the PS27 team, as well as press coverage throughout the event. So we're really looking forward to that. Applications close September 1st. So definitely go out there, give it a shot, apply. No matter where you are in your idea stage, we'd love to hear from you.
She is Christine Caven with PS27 Ventures. I am Raj Nation, the founder of Startup Hype Man. And remember, you can head to startuphypeman.com and get our free 10-minute SaaS masterclass just by putting in your email address. They call that a lead magnet behind the scenes. Hype Man out. This has been a hype session. Thank you for watching.